So hi there everyone, welcome back to another day on Marwell Manor. My name's Leon, I'm looking after you, and yes, this is my Farming Simulator 19 series. We are moving on, we're on to the final day of our harvest. Since the last episode I completed the harvest of the two fields that we were doing, sold the bales from the first field, done a couple of contract jobs, so we got a little bit of money, because we do need to repay the bank at some point. And today we're going to be concentrate on this field here, field 19, and also making sure our sheep and everything, which is what we're going to do first. Actually, what we'll do is I'm going to head to the harvester while we queue up the intro, and we'll get it started. We'll do the sheep, and then we'll see how we go from there. So, I'll see you shortly. So we've got our course plotted in. Let's set him off. And of course this is our soybean field. Actually no, it doesn't. One of the things I wasn't sure about in the last one is if it gave me swath, but it doesn't. I thought for a while I thought it was barley we were doing here, but it wasn't. It was soybeans. So on when we're looking at the map of what we can sell and when, it's that one. See, this one we're going to have to hold on to quite a long time before we get the best value, but I think we've got enough money that we can make from the other fields. We'll jump out of this because we don't want to be on board that just now. Jump over the razor wire and get back to the farm, because we've got to get the sheep done. Because they've been left a little while. So we need this tractor. Oh, it's going a bit strange because the bucket was on the ground. Right, we need the water bows up. As you can see, I brought the fuel bowser down. Oh, the other thing I'm going to say, and I forgot to note, I noticed with this, let's go in here, sheep. So at the moment, yeah, I've got to give them water, got to tidy them up. They're always going to be full because of the grass thing that we left right on the things. It's always constantly filling them, so that's fine. But yeah, next animal 0.4 years, 0.3. We're gonna have some lambs soon. There's quite a few of them. Our sheep are all in fairly good condition, up to 96%. They were down to 95% the day before, I noticed, so they're getting healthier. But yeah, that bale is feeding them at the moment. Right, and get that done. But what I'll probably do is do the bits and pieces we've got on this one, and then I'll probably jump into contracts again. There's a couple of more bits and pieces. These take quite a while because they want them turned into silage. So I'll maybe do those before the next one, get a bit more money. Right. So if I can get up to about 100 grand, repay that. Actually, what am I doing? Don't want to close that. Yeah, we harvested a field, harvested 2 fields, and we went over the sheep. Baled 1. There you go. That's water done. I hate it when it resets the sheep because it just. Right, we've got to do a bit of tidying up. So disconnect that. I'm curious. If I opened up that gate, would the field move, sheep move across? Because this is another field. No, it's not. It takes them out to the yard that side. Okay. Well, unusual to see them all the way down there. Right, let's get this back up to the Bowser. And there probably won't be a musical section in this one because it actually might be a fairly short episode in total compared to the normal ones. But we're going to get... I want to have a look at some of the values of stuff. Close the gate. Right, is that updated yet? No. Yeah, I had to go and refill the bows up because the amount of water. Right. Can I squeeze through there? Nope. Oh, hooked on. Right. I want to get you through there. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do that there. Right. We need to change over to this tractor, and then we're going to go and have a look at that. Unhook the bows up. Now the decision we've got is if we oh, there you go, needs to be unloaded. Perfect timing. He hasn't done all that. With the money we can make, it's all the way up there. Do we repay the bank? Actually, I suppose we could repay the bank because that reduces then our interest payment. And then maybe it was towards the start of the new season, pick up another field so we can increase, of course, our... Oh. We'll just have to pretend that's going in. If I do that, you won't know. because we could do, I mean, another field means we can make more money. Right. Oh, he's trying to cut in. I wanted to get this up where he's already been. So, at the moment, we have about 115, 182,000 canola. If I was looking at current sale prices, is it there? No. No, it's here, it is there. Right. So you'd be looking at about 80, 90,000 for that. We'd be looking at probably about 200,000 for that. And yeah, it's that one. Say we got 100,000. Well, say we got 150,000 for this as well. So potentially we're looking at about 350, about 400,000. We'd probably have about 500,000 in the bank once we sell it all. Okay, that's going to be a while off. But now this is a sheep field. So I don't necessarily want that one. Field 16 is 250,000. One is 370,000. What's on 16 at the moment? So 16's a grass field. How much? How much? Field 2 would be 113,000. Field 3, 152,000. 16, 252,000. Oh, it's 110, sorry, 110, 150, and 250. Three's ready to go. 2 is growing. See, I'm tempted for 16. 160. See, it's like kind of because these are the kind of ones next to where we are already. Those wouldn't be too bad. Even 4 wouldn't be too bad. He's over there. So yeah, there's some decisions to be made going forward. You can just see our tractor under the shed, in the shed over there. I am going to repay some to the bank though, because if we can get the interest payment down, because we've got 350 that we, so if we repay 50,000 of it, like that, because how much did we pay in the loan? So yeah, we're paying about 2,900. If we can get that down just a bit each time, you know, each time we get something, we'll come take it out. And I think also, I know we spent a lot of time in this screen today. So yeah, sunflower, I would need to buy a new a new harvester piece of equipment for, because I can't use the current head on it. So when is the best time? Let's have a look. What we want is something that we can sell pretty much straight away. So wheat gets better, barley, oats, canola, sunflowers stay fairly high, soybeans you have to wait, potatoes, sugar beet, cotton, sugar cane. Okay, let's have a look at... I don't think I've got that on for sugar cane. Yeah, see, that's cheap, but they must grow an absolute ton of it. But it's got its own equipment. I'm sure of it. Sugarcane technology. That's too expensive. So that's used for sowing the field. Sowing, harvesting. Yeah, it just looks... well, I mean, it's an even bigger one. So we can't really... don't want to go down that way to start with. Harvester. Right, which one's the one we've got? Now we must have one of these. No. Actually, yeah. No, I need to go and sell the items in it. Right, that one. MF Activa. $158. Because I'm thinking we may want something bigger. Actually, is it corn header? That's the one I want. Right, that one would fit. Oh, he's unloading. Oh, you're up there. Because I'm thinking, do we go plant sunflowers maybe next time? Oh, forgot you're going to move. Oh. God, I'm not getting good at this draw. There we go. Right. Man, my driving's awful today. Come on, just oh, flaming heck! I can't get. I've had this problem all day, but it just won't settle in a straight line. And I know some people suggest using things like follow me and all that. And I kind of need to be able to do this myself, because otherwise, with Courseplay doing the harvesting, I wouldn't have much more else to do while I was waiting. And I know people say, well, then I could be driving the harvester. Right, leave you to it. Right. Let's have a look at the growing seasons. No. Here we go. Yeah, I can't do sugar cane. I didn't think I had the add-on. Sunflowers, shorter harvesting period. Right. Can I plant sunflowers with the that's a sprayer. Where's my planter? That one. No, so I need to buy a new planter as well. Okay. No, it's not that one I want this time. It's this one. Yeah, see, wheat's more profitable than barley. And this is the decisions you make. Planters. Cedars. Is that the one I need? Yeah. See, that's too small for my type fields. Probably going to be looking at something like that. Okay, we could get into that. 600 litres, that would do another 2,000 litres. So I think what, like one of this fields will become. Actually, I'm gonna head up the top of the field because I think I'll be up that way. No, actually, no, I'll probably be about here. It should get to about where we were. So the wheat field, if we put something else in. I think if I do the wheat field, put barley in maybe next time, just to do something different. Canola. See, canola's got a good price. But I kind of thinking what I might do is just do a massive the two big fields with sunflowers for a season, just so we can get some money in. I mean, we're going to be jumping forward quite a bit now because what this one we'll probably do is I'll jump forward to get. I mean, I'll probably do the barley field, and we'll jump forward and maybe the next point will probably be lambing. And also, seeing the farm in the winter. And then probably after that it will be the planting of whatever, the new crops will be. It's just trying to work out a nice, suitable plan. Because with these fields, got to bring in some severe money. It's also tempted to get another field that we could turn into silage, because that could make us a bit of money as well. Is that a grass field? So 16's grass. '20's a weird shape. I just don't fancy cutting that. 22 looks like a series of. Also, it's in the middle of 411,000. We have got forestry we could go and do. The sawmill right there. Fields on this one are expensive. Here it comes. I am going to be unloading it after this one. But as I said, these are the decisions I'm having to make, for this series. It's like, what's the next direction we take? That was the field I harvested. The field next. I'm trying to get a good view of it, but I can't because of the trees. Actually, let's get alongside this thing and start unloading it. As it comes down that straight. I mean, it's going to take a while for it to unload or to harvest this field. But yeah, got those sheep, which we've got to keep an eye on for the winter. We've got am tempted to get some cows, but I haven't got the materials for them yet. I need silage. I would need silage for that. That means we've got to get somewhere for cutting grass. A bit better than cutting the sheep field. That's really only going to do us for... Well, I'm going to have to cut that probably again before we head into winter. It's gone a little bit better this time. We're going to get a lot of soybeans out of this field. I mean, this is it, still doing the headlands, and we are 85% full. On this trail, it's 26,000 litres. And what I'll do is I'll probably be hiring a bigger truck when we actually get to the sale point of it as well, because imagine trying to do all that with this thing, it would take forever. Right, let's drop you off there. Nice bit of banked. There we go. Right. 0.3 of a year. When's the big sale point? So the first one we're going to be looking at is probably wheat. It's canola next season. So we're going to probably come back for that. And the next episode may jump between bits because we'll probably have that, the sale of that stuff because it should get to its best price. Wheat, we'll probably jump forward to that. Soybeans won't, but we'll also have probably the lambing, as I said, as well. And hopefully some decisions to make. But yeah, as I said, it's kind of, this is going to be the, we've got harvested, and I said it could be worth about $500,000 in total. What we'll do is we'll write the totals down as we sell the stuff. We've made 40,000 so far from bales, so that's a nice little start. Was it 20,000 from the first one, so 60,000, which is keeping the farm going until we get to the sale point. We've got, we're nearly at the canola sale point. So let's have a look what's canola going for at the moment. That one, 1.2. So just waiting for that to come up a bit more, and then we'll be selling that stuff off. It's increasing, but we'll see. But yeah, it started. It's short runs, so it's going to take a while. I mean, let's have a look. How long is it going to take for this field to be finished? Over an hour. So yeah, come back and join us for that. We will be getting on with the soybeans in the meantime, but we'll see next episode we're going to see how much money we can make. But if you're enjoying it and want to see more, and I do appreciate all the advice, and we will be getting the multiplayer started fairly soon. I'm hoping to start that probably after we've done another harvest season. So if you are interested in the multiplayer, I've taken a note of those who've expressed interest so far. Please do keep letting me know. I'm going to start a group with that on probably Twitter to start with very, very soon. But please do keep watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, if you haven't done so already, and leave your comments below. But until the very next episode, bye bye for now.